You're such an asshole.
Hi, kids doing? AssholeConsulting.com. Go there. World's only professional asshole. That would be me. America's older brother. Also me. Here's this bald, shirtless Canadian running around, also offering advice. Nobody likes him. Nobody likes him. And for God's sake, don't go buy this book. You like bald, shirtless Canadians? Go get that book. And nobody does. All right. We got a question. I got an answer. And this is a more tortured question because it comes from a person who has suffered previously. And unlike you little pansified little pussies in the United States liberal white suburbs, this guy actually knows what communism looks like. So I will just read through his thing here. Hi, Aaron. I've looked through few of your videos and tried to find the answer to my current problem I'm facing, but had no luck. Though I think you might find the problem to be quite simple. The gist is burnout, is necessity to make a decision now and start doing the work to move to the next step. Don't want to sound like a whining kid, but I would like a good advice. So you English is your second language, obviously. It's good. It's pretty good, though. You actually use paragraphs. So information on me. You're a younger man, citizen, European. You live in San Francisco. You have a STEM background. I'm trying to keep you anonymous so we don't identify you. Been working in big tech for quite some time. You have a very impressive resume, 3-year stints in some major parts of the U.S. economy. I won't say where. Disclaimer, I work for a large, one of the FANG companies. Basically has been working nonstop with close to zero vacation time. I came to the United States with $800 in my pocket. That's the American. That's the fucking American right there. That's what we like to hear. Oh, we came here for free welfare so my child could be like American and then it could live off in sponge. Like different groups of people in the United States. You came here in a certain part in time in the year in the past and had to work hard to prove I'm worth the salaries I get. From food delivery to data science today at the major corporation. It only took 7 years to get to the top. Yes, and in the grand scheme of things, that journey and trial made you probably one of the better, most formidable men. I got a girl in Dallas you should probably meet. You're a real man. The issue that I'm facing now is that I feel resentment towards my job, not because I can't do it or team and company is bad, but because I don't want to. I assume is what Americans refer to as burnout, it even stated manifesting physically like a high BP, blood. What's a BP? Heart palpitations, neck pain, etc. It's like a mental refusal to do stuff, refusal to stress myself. Recently, it's been much easier for me to look at the ceiling, go for a 4-hour cycling trip, or go on the dates instead of picking up work. And that resentment is bothering me. Paycheck is good, and I can carry quite a few responsibilities outside of work. I see that I have to switch the gears in life ASAP because work performance is suffering on my job. A few items going on in parallel. I don't want to identify you again. I'm just trying to make sure I don't speak. I have a few items going on in parallel. Job, contract till the end of the year, high intensity, major corporation, working on weekends. Building my own company on the side, selling IT consulting. There, good. Yes. All right, you're planting those seeds. That's good. Building my own mobile app in the video audio content entertainment, been working on for a year, approaching launch for alpha version. Advancing my skills in programming languages. I started looking into possible solutions to a current crisis, but any of the decisions will affect my life in mid-long term as I will have to choose where to spend resources. No half-assing, and resources are not only money, it's about time. Right. Well, you're making good money. And as you become a single bachelor. Like, time, bitch. Well, I'd like to go on 5 dates before I suck your penis. Fuck you. Bye. Some of the options I see: 1, clench to the current job, dead horse, which is contract till the end of the year. Can't go further thanks to California laws on contract. Yeah, get out of California. Meanwhile, build my company presence online and start searching for prospective customers. Also finish my mobile app with limited version of features. Blah, blah, blah. This option is madness 24/7 that I've been living the past 6 months. All right, let me explain something to you. I don't want to tell the story because it's too tiring. There was a time where I got no sleep and it sucked, and you were working for other people. You really need to not work this much. Back it up a bit and reverse engineer what you need to live. And I know as a young man, and I was a young man, I tell young men to, like, hey, strike while the iron's hot, make your money, boo-boo-doo, get the hustle. But at the same time, it will affect your physical and mental health. Like the fact I eat so quickly, that's not going away. I can't change that. I need to eat quickly because you don't know when the next meal's coming. And I wish I could deprogram myself from that. And when I do it, I like just eat little bits and I watch all the other slow motherfuckers. I'm like, could you fucking finish so I could get the fuck out of here? You need to relax. You need to chill out. So if you could scale back at work currently without getting fired, maybe go to part-time. I mean, I don't know what your expenses are, but I'm just going to assume because you come from a communist piece of shit country, you're a minimalist and you don't need that much money. So let's put a little bit more effort and concern and emphasis on our mental health and our physical health. But I get my paycheck, and as soon as it's over, we'll start looking for a new contract job. Okay, so another thing. You're in San Francisco. Fuck San Francisco. Fuck it. I mean, like, go anywhere else. And the contract could be in San Francisco, but can you work remotely and get out of that environment? Like the physical environment of San Francisco, you have people shitting the streets. And that's not the worst part. The worst part is the Marxist, leftist, indoctrinated pieces of dumbass shit that occupy the city are like, that's okay, because I have housing. They don't have housing. Like, you live in an insane asylum. Get the fuck out of there. Matter of fact, maybe consider going back to your home country because it's doing pretty good on the fundamentals anyway. 2, quit the job, take a month to break, to focus on business building, customer researching, working on the app, do more Python studies to market myself. And by the end of that period, if Smith is not working, start looking for a new job contract. This option eliminates the workload from the employer and makes it bearable, but I will have to burn through my savings a bit. Also, this option has more risk. I have no idea how long it will take to find my first customers, build software for them. I don't have much marketing experience in marketing, but I can sell my skills portfolio from a big tech and my expert engineering for less than a particular company's salary. As for my mobile app, it will take longer to produce any financial result from my question. Long shot. Yeah. All right. Look, I'm all for entrepreneurship. It has to be run concurrently with your current job. Okay. Because most businesses fail. Right. And you're not special. Now, I know you're more high skilled and you're a little bit more realistic, so you have a higher chance of, succeed. But I would not quit your daytime job. And this is where the two-prong approach comes in. You have to look it up on the internet. You're going to have to keep your daytime job to make sure that you can get food, clothing, and shelter. Now, You could always find another job that pays less and you just live and you're okay. You're not working 60, 70 hours a week. Then you have extra free time to go ahead and pursue your own entrepreneurial ideas. But basically, I just going on statistics, like, yeah, even if you are IT and you're smart, for the most part, your business ideas aren't going to work. So just assume it isn't. And what you should really do is contract out. That's what I would do. And I don't know the world of programming or anything like that, but I imagine there's like, well, you're on a contract position right now. Go find another contract, get some recruiters in, have them, skill up. And I know you're tired and you're beat. I think this is more time management and having some self-respect. So like, no, I'm not working 60 hours a week for you. I'm doing this and that's it. And go F yourself. Have a little bit of self-respect. But if you want to, like, okay, Neville, you want to go your own way with the route and everything, you cannot just like, oh, I'm quitting my job, because that's what you're asking. Can I quit my job and maybe? No. You have to work double time. That's how it works. I mean, we're talking like leagues ahead of welfare. Welfare bums are like, I hope Biden gets elected so I get my free stimmy checks. We're talking weapons grade, like way ahead. Like, I got my degree and now I'm the good corporate cog. You are starting to push the 1099 superior risk. Like, I got my career, but I really want to do this. Well, I guess you got to do both. I'll tell you this. When you die, you'll be on your deathbed. You're like, at least I did it. At least I did both. And that's why there's no risk. You all want me to have this answer. Like, how is the easiest way with no risk? It doesn't exist. You either have to accept risk, or you have to suffer labor and pain. That's how it works. And so you're going to have to suffer labor and pain. So you keep working your current job, but then you like got your other job going on the side. You're like, you're programmer. Yeah, I wouldn't trust the app, frankly. I would just contract out because they pay you. And that's what I would do. Goal of my request. I'm looking for a man's advice on course of action. If I'm missing any other options, shall I select the specific pathway based on cost-efficient approach? You are very from your third world country, in order to preserve health and do something else. I would appreciate non-direct PC advice. Well, I don't know how else to deliver it, because I have to make a decision ASAP before running out of energy. Just lose my job. I have. All right, look, your app is probably not going to make money. Your programming ability does have cachet. It has value. So start working independent contract. Build that business up. Do not give up your job. I know, dude, it sucks. I know you're working a lot. I know. Welcome to fucking life. And you went from a really shitty environment, which you told me about. I'm not going to mention it, but you went from a crap environment to another crap environment. It was a slightly less crap environment, but it's still a crap environment. And there is no, where you come from, it's gone. Where you thought you were going to, weren't never there. And where you are ain't no good unless you can get away from it. You are going to have to, the only way you're going to attain happiness is by being self-employed. But because you came here with $800 in your pocket, blah, 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 you're going to have to maintain that job because it pays for your food, clothing, and water. And then when you develop enough contract income, you certainly do your app. I hope it makes a lot of money, but I don't think it will, because that's apps. But I think you should contract yourself out independently as a 1099er, a superior racer. That is going to get you to where you want to be. And then you don't have to work so much. I would also say, because it doesn't sound like you have kids or anything like that, why are you working so much? Why don't you just chill out, go part-time? I know probably you have high cost of expenses. Younger man. I can't mention what you said, but yeah, 99% is that. Yeah, because they work hard. That's why. Those group of people work hard, and they're not white, by the way. I like those people. All right, there you go. All right, what we got? Any super chats? So we got two super chats. Noah Acosta, $5. Dear Cappy, it's me, Keith. No, it's you, Noah. I know it's you. It says Noah right there. What are you going with, Keith? Please come back to Minnesota. I miss you and need someone to blame it for being cloudy outside. Keith Ellison. It is cloudy outside. It is. Yeah, it's kind of a crap day. Yep. Thanks, Noah. Yes. What, did you look up the weather in Minneapolis or something? Swallow Blue, who I want to help out. This is a young man, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, who interviewed me for a class. And I think I answered his questions. We got to help this kid out because when he interviewed me, you could tell his mom was a single mom whore. No offense, Swallow, but there's like kids screaming and crying. I'm like, gee, I wonder why. I wonder why. And by the way, Swallow ain't white. Okay. I wonder why minorities are poor. I wonder, maybe it could be like all the children you have. Could that be it? So here's poor Swallow Blue. He's trying to improve himself, and he interviewed me. So we always love Swallow Blue. Hey, I love a red state, and we have been deucing only difference. They hide it. Huh? Hey, I live in a red state, and we have only been. Swallow, will you stop doing the voice to text? I know you're a young millennial Gen Zer. Will you stop doing the voice to text? Just spell it out, man. I live in a red state, and we have been deucing only difference. They hide it. So it's only in downtown. I don't know what that means, man. I don't know what that means. But it's good to see Swallow Blue. Oh, Swallow Blue again. Actually, my mom is in the hospital. That was my stepdad and siblings. Stepdad. Exactly. Look, for all the pan racial, okay, but particularly Black, Latino, but it truly is pan racial because everyone's going down the toilet. Right? Because I got a stepdad too. Can we just end stepdads or stepmoms? Could we just like maybe focus a little bit? Like, this is the true love of my life, and we're going to stick it together. It's going to be a nuclear family. And I know you all made fun of Howard Hughes, not Howard Hughes, Hugh Beaumont. You all made fun of Leave It to Beaver. Yeah, don't you wish you had that now? Stable mom, stable dad, stayed together, huh? Yeah, I apologize, Swallow. You had he was interviewing me, and you could hear people screaming in the background. I'm like, yeah, this kid needs some help. We should do a Swallow Blue tuition fund. Swallow, email me. Let me know what you need for tuition this quarter or semester or something like that. I do want you to email me. We could raise him some money, right, guys? Fucking Christ. We got Atham. We got his penis cut off. We raise money for that. We could get something for Swallow. It's way more moral. Look, if we can raise money to have some no good, dirty Mexican have his penis cut off, we can get Swallow Blue some tuition money. As long as you're majoring in the right thing, Swallow. If you major in fucking business or finance or some bullshit like that, we ain't paying you. All right, that's it. All right, see you guys later. Toodles.